top focus in the world. So, yeah. So, and I'll tell you why. Okay, sure. Both of them? Oh, okay. So it's like trying to eat two ice cream cones. Okay. All right. So the reason is that this is a really big and important market for us. In fact, for Tesla Roadster, this was the second biggest market in the world after the US. Germany is obviously a place that appreciates engineering and appreciates great automotive engineering in particular. And I feel like if we can't do well in Germany, that's not a good sign. So it's very important that we do well here, and for a very discerning buying public, and that's used to looking at the best in the world. We definitely have to do everything that's needed to succeed. So I actually think it's going to be long term for us. Still, even the second largest market in the world, third largest market after the U.S. and China, and I think one of the highest in per capita sales as well. It's also a country, obviously, where you can go quite fast, which is really cool. In fact, I was just driving the Model S on the Autobahn on one of the unrestricted sections, and it was a lot of fun. But there are a few things I said I was going to announce. One is that for any buyers of the Model S, we're going to offer a free optional high-speed tuning. So if So whether you've bought the car already or will buy the car in the future, if you're someone who likes to ride at the sort of top speed on the Autobahn, then we will tune the car. We'll do a custom tune of the car to make it feel really great at top speed. So most other parts of the world, it's driving at sort of over 200 kilometers an hour. You don't have to worry too much about that in most parts of the world. And I can tell you in LA, it's difficult to get above 50 kilometers an hour half the time. But here it's important, so we want to make sure we take care of that. I'm actually going to send my top engineering team over here to tune it just right for the German roads. So that's okay. And then, as I said, this will apply to new cars purchased in the future and will be done for free as a retrofit to existing cars. Then the next big thing is that we're making a huge investment in superchargers. So yeah. I've asked my team to accelerate the supercharger deployment as much as possible. So Germany is actually going to have the second highest number of superchargers anywhere outside of the US. And in fact, more superchargers per capita than the US. So. And this is going to happen very, very rapidly. In fact, we're breaking ground right now on the first 6 superchargers. And then we're going to rapidly ramp that up to the point where, every quarter will probably double the number of superchargers all the way through the end of next year. So our goal is by the end of the first quarter, so by March next year, that more than half of the German population is within range of a supercharger, and that by the end of next year, it's 100%. Yeah. So, I'm not sure of the exact number. It's probably on the order of 40 to 50. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. We want the superchargers not just to be the max distance, but to be maybe around 200 kilometer spacing, something like that. So it's convenient. You don't always have to stop at the same place. So yes, this is indeed part of the reason. Is that if you go really fast, you need the superchargers a bit more often. Yeah, true. And there's also going to be a power upgrade, I should say, to the superchargers. So they'll be at the 135 kilowatt level versus 120 kilowatts in the US. And there's potential. I think there's upgrades beyond that will maybe take it even further. So the goal with the supercharger is that when you stop alongside the highway, and these will be places where you'd normally stop on a trip to where you'd normally stop to get fuel, get a bite to eat, or get a snack. But there'll be a bunch of locations where you can park your car, and so you can park it, plug it in, and then get a bite to eat, hit the restroom, grab a coffee, be on your way, and your car is charged and ready to go. So you can be in and out in 20, 25 minutes type of thing.
How much range do you have if you use the high-speed option on the German Autobahn?
Well, it depends on how fast you go. Depends on how, in terms of the range.
I saw the chart like...
Yeah. Well, the faster you go, since the drag